of the masked man. He is the person, the complainant who alleged that there were multiple murders, rapes and burials in Dharamsthala over a period of past 2 decades. And he was arrested this morning by the SIT that has been formed to investigate these charges. Sri Lakshmi, my colleague, is now joining us for more details. Sri Lakshmi, what details do you have? We have the mask finally off. What do we know about this man?
Well, Aishwarya, it is Republic Kannada who revealed, who unmasked this masked man, the true colors of this masked man, and so many exclusive through our non-stop coverage. Republic Kannada revealed many explosive truths about this masked man. He's from Mandya and his name is C.N. Chinnaya. He used to work at Dharmasthala. He used to stay at Dharmasthala we also spoke to his first wife who had stayed with him for 7 years, and she said that he is a big liar and he has done injustice to her, and he is now doing injustice to Dharmasthala, the holy site as well. And he should be punished. That's what her opinion about him. And now SIT has, arrested him and produced him in front of the court, and now it is said that our sources have accessed the information that he has confessed in front of the SIT that he was, he was not the only one. There is a team of people behind him for this conspiracy, and since a year this conspiracy is going on, and they forced him to come up with all these lies against Dharmasthala, and he also had confessed that he was after money. This is what the sources said us. And Home Minister Dr. G. Parmeshwar has confirmed his arrest, and he has also said that more details cannot be provided regarding him since the investigation is going on, and SIT will continue to investigate. Reports cannot be made public at this point of time. Public disclosure could hinder the SIT investigation. That's what Dr. G. Parmeshwar is claiming. But the big question at this point of time, Aishwarya, is why in Karnataka, why this kind of a situation wherein anybody and everybody, whoever wants to make any kind of false, fake allegations against any kind of holy sites like Dharmasthala, are allowed to do all these for months together, years together. Why is this drama? Why all these kinds of allegations are allowed to make in social media and in public? How can people like Mahesh Timrodia, how can people like YouTuber like Samir, and how can people like this masked man, how can people like this Sujata Bhatt can come up and for months together, for years together, go on telling lies, fake, false allegations against places like Dharmasthala? How can this be allowed to happen? Is there any responsibility on part of the government as well? That was the big question to DCM D.K. Shivakumar and Dr. G. Parmeshwar and CM Siddaramaiah as well at this point of time. Back to studio.
Absolutely, Sri Lakshmi. Those are big questions that really the government needs to answer. And we just heard Deputy Chief Minister D.K. Shivakumar saying that the government is contemplating action against those people who were carrying out this misinformation. But what happened? Of course, this marksman has been arrested. But what happened to those the other people involved? What about the YouTuber who made these allegations? What about the Sujata Bhatt entire, this entire fabricated case that people are talking about? What happens to these people? That is the big question.
Right. Because until now, this YouTuber who first started, making all these false allegations using AI and using his videos in social media, Samir, until now, no action against him. There was a notice given to him, but he is now on anticipatory bail, roaming freely. No information of any further notice has been, any further legal action has been taken against him until now. And on the other hand, Sujata Bhatt, she claims that she is an old lady of 70 years and it is difficult for her to come for the investigation. But since 2 months, she has been claiming that Ananya Bhatt was her daughter and Ananya Bhatt was raped and murdered in Dharmasthal. But yesterday, with our editor MC Shobha, she confessed that there's no character called Ananya Bhatt and that girl was her friend's daughter. And all these stories which she has been telling for 2 months, and in fact, since so many years she was saying all these things. All these is her own creation, and this is supported by conspirators like so many other, a team of conspirators are there. Who are those conspirators? Why are they not in front of public? Why have they not brought under law? Are the big question why this government is delaying action against those people? Why so much of misinformation which reaches even global media? What network is working behind this is the big question right now. Back to studio.
Right.